So I have an update for you. Why do I always say so? Every time I start, I'm like, I'm not going to say so, because I say so at the beginning of everything. So, hey guys, so good morning, so what's up, so whatever. Anyway, have an update for you, but first, I'm going to show you the handy-dandy new tool I got at the doctor's office today. Fun and exciting times. Oh, look, oh, look, look, look. And now, babies, behave yourself, because we're not going there. Anyway, go on this side to be a little better. Look at this sucker. This handy-dandy locking. That's right. Locking knee brace. My knee ain't going anywhere right now. So I have good news, bad news, bad news, more bad news, good news, an educational, informal, animational display, and bad news. So this is everything that happened. Initially, when I went to the doctor, they assumed that I had a medial meniscus tear that would require surgery and some damage to my ACL that they were like, oh, don't worry, you know, so many people have ACL problems and they never need surgery, so you'll be fine. Well, actually, they never said you'll be fine. They were just like, so let's get the MRI done to double check everything. Good thing we got the MRI done. This is why. Good news. So, they were wrong. I do not have a medial meniscus tear. Yay! Happy face, smiling time. They were wrong about the ACL. I have torn my ACL completely. I have tears in my MCL and my LCL. So what's the remaining good news? The good news, my PCL perfectly healthy. Nothing wrong with my PCL. PCL's fine. Great, wonderful, terrific, perfect. Yay, happy, happy. Oddly enough, my left leg is having issues with its ACL and has a possible slight tear in the MCL as well. So, fun, exciting times. Whoever realized that your knee had more letters than a Harvard doctorate? So, watch this.
There are 4 major ligaments that stabilize the knee. The medial collateral ligament is on the inner side of the knee, and the lateral collateral ligament on the outer side. The collateral ligaments give sideways stability to the knee. 2 ligaments cross in the center of the knee. They are called the cruciate ligaments. The ligament toward the front is the anterior cruciate ligament, or ACL, and the one towards the back is the posterior cruciate ligament. The ACL prevents the lower bone, the tibia, from moving forward, and the PCL prevents it from moving backward.
I tried to edit that and make it a little bit more something than... Yeah, sorry. So what does all this mean? I will be having surgery in 3 to 4 weeks. I don't know the exact date yet. They're supposed to be scheduling it, getting back to me. I am meeting with the doctor who's going to do the surgery next Friday, and I will know more about timelines and stuff. Right now, the only estimations I have been given is once I have the surgery in 3 or 4 weeks, I will be on crutches for probably 2 more months after that at least. I've already started physical therapy. The reason why I'm even doing it now, I mean, like I said, I went to the doctors today. They told me all this. I lucked out. I had physical therapy already for my back. For those who've been paying attention, I had a herniated disc at the L5C1, or is it C5L1? Whatever's right before the tailbone. Right here. Anyway, so, yeah, had already been seeing him, so we're now going to kind of move to do the knee. The reason why we're going to go ahead and do physical therapy on the knee before the surgery is we're actually building up the muscles in the calf and in the quad to be able to support the new tissue that they're going to interconnect when they do all the surgery. Fun times. I have been told that I will not have back full capacity of my knee. I will have 85% of my knee back in 9 months to 12 months. Yeah, they're going to repair the ACL. They're going to repair the MCL. They're pretty much going to let the LCL heal. Apparently, that doesn't have as much damage to it. So, thank goodness for small favors. I do have some updates for you. I forgot to tell you yesterday. I added to an annotation. I actually got cast in something else. Again, I'm going to wait to get permission to tell you. So that means 3 things I'm in right now. Awesome. Doctor Who, I had actually filmed my own fan film episodes. Yeah, I know. Like I said, it was something I wanted to try. I wanted to see how good I could be at directing my own thing and editing and all that stuff. So I have filmed episode 1 and episode 3. You're noticing I didn't do 2, 1 and 3. Basically, it was availability of sets and people. the thing is, episode 2 is supposed to feed into episode 3. I haven't filmed episode 2 yet, so now I have to kind of redo it because I can't stand, walk, run, or do many actions thing, and I can't stand without crutches, so, or at least not comfortably. So somehow I have to rewrite everything without the use of standing, walking, running, or using crutches. So ask people for questions. You actually sent me questions. That's awesome. Send me more questions. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to change this format around a little bit. Oh, let me stop. Let me say something. There have been people already who think that this is all an elaborate gimmick, a hoax, a work, something. Trust me, if it was a work by now, I would have said that I got jumped in the parking lot by, like, Vin Gerard, Sammy Callahan, and Standards and Practices. Like, come on, people. Like, honestly, like, this is not a very comfortable moment for me. But I'm sharing with the world. Anyway, I have some questions. First was from Suicide Kid on YouTube. Asked me, what did I think of Wayne County, West Virginia? For those of you who probably don't know, Wayne County, West Virginia is where Huntington, West Virginia is located. It's, Marshall University is located there. If you look at the state of West Virginia, and I'm not sure from your perspective if I'm pointing in the right direction or not, this is the eastern panhandle, like Shepherdstown, Martinsburg, Harper's Ferry is all over here. Here's the northern panhandle, Weirton, Wheeling, Morgantown area. West Virginia kind of goes like this. It then kind of curves. And to put it nicely, Huntington, Wayne County is kind of in the, it's in the butt crack of West Virginia. I'm sorry, but it is, because right where Huntington is right at the intersection of Ohio and Kentucky and West Virginia. So it's in a crack. I'm sorry. Anyway, but it is. In Huntington, I think there's a decent amount of stuff to do. There's bars. It's a college. It really is a college town in many respects. Has a hospital center. Lots of stuff to go and do, lots of people, or a decent amount of people there. It is a little bit lower income. The population has actually been dropping slowly, not as fast as some other places have in that area, but it is a little bit. But there's still, I think, a lot to do. In any area, you can say, oh, there's nothing to do here. You can always find something. It's just a matter of finding things to go do. Anyway, and those things need to be advertised and marketed. That's a whole other story. Oh, the other question was, what do I think about a small business association, especially when you are starting your own small business? I mean, this is a group of people who've kind of been where you're at, who can help you. Now, if they're asking for you to join up and be a member, I'd try to find out and see what the perks are, because they can be a good resource. They can network for you, but at the same time, depending on the industry you're in, it's going to depend on your technical resources. Is it a business that's going to be okay in the area that you're at? Is it going to actually meet a need in that area, that community? Are you able to provide it? What staffing do you need? What budget do you have? Where are you going to kind of have shop? Your location? How are you advertising? Those kinds of things. Those are important details, even more, I think, than the Small Business Association. And there are small business centers that aren't necessarily an association that will help small businesses out, especially. Don't quote me, but if you're looking at Marshall area, Marshall might even have like a small business development center, or a local community college might. A lot of places will, because they want to keep business in their area, and they'll do something like that. So look and see what your county might offer, what your city might offer, because they might have some extra things that you don't know about as kind of incentives to bring business into town. Check it out. You never know. And banks right now are going to be a little hesitant about giving business loans, so you have to make sure that financially you're going to be stable. Because, especially the way society is and finances are, the economy, yeah. George Bush. Oh, yeah, we're fine. We're good. I don't know what this recession is. Yeah, excuse me, you're raking in millions of dollars from your oil fields. Another story. Sorry, getting back. So, another question from Kyle. When your next vlog happens, well, this is the next vlog. Give me your opinion on The Dark Knight. Well, actually, it is now 12:22. The Dark Knight started airing 22 minutes ago. Sorry, I haven't seen it yet. Just hasn't happened. Right now, in a tremendous amount of hype. There's all sorts of things about Heath Ledger going to get an Oscar nomination off his portrayal of the Joker. But at the same time, let's be realistic. He's playing the Joker. I don't know if he'll really get an Oscar nod. It would be nice, but we'll see. And yeah. So thank you for your questions. Shoot me questions. At the same time, I'm thinking of redoing this vlog a little bit. I like it because, you know, it's me and my big mouth. But there's other things I think I should be doing. I want your ideas and suggestions. I've thought about doing like a talk show kind of gimmick. I'm not sure how I feel about it. You know, my driving, we talked about this yesterday, it won't necessarily be that strong, but I think there are ways to do it. Let me know what you think. Should there be me live action wrestling talk show? Wrestling and entertainment. How about that? We won't just limit ourselves to wrestling. Wrestling and entertainment. But I want to know what you think, because really, 200 of you watch every vlog, it seems like. Is this something you want? What do you want me to do? Because I've heard a lot of you guys want me to shoot on things and talk about things, which I'm okay with doing in reasonable amounts. Oh, which brings me up to another point, and this will be my last point, and then we'll call it quits because we're going on a little bit. I know in wrestling that the lines are blurred. You know, things behind the curtain, boom, 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 and people don't understand that people portray a gimmick. Or that, and this is what I mean. I don't necessarily mean fans, because, you know, fans are supposed to believe the gimmick. And for those of you who don't understand what I'm saying, gimmick, go ahead and turn this off right now, because this ain't going to make a damn bit of sense to you. So, but for those of us in the wrestling business, especially, who really don't understand a gimmick, an angle, a storyline, or think it's real, you know, this person has an open challenge to anybody in the wrestling world. Oh, come on. Think about it. Be realistic. You call out somebody when you're portraying a gimmick. I'm talking specifically about something in particular, and I don't know if anybody knows it. And I don't want to point attention to it. But let's just say, in a gimmick, I said something that is no longer online for the reason that I pulled it down because I didn't like what I said. Even though it was me portraying a gimmick, I knew that people weren't going to take it as such. And I think people didn't take it as such. That's why it went away. Ooh. It's fine, it's done, it's over with. Probably never going to get work there. But anyway, that's a whole other story for another day. Shoot me your questions. Shoot me what I should do on this vlog. I want to make something fun. And I want help to make it something fun. So let me know what you think. I will catch you guys soon. And why was it looking like I was picking my nose there? Sorry.